I was just like, ugh. We got Red Elephant here. What's up, man?
What's up, man? Hey,
How
hey.
you doing? How you doing, man? Nice to
Doing?
see you. He was there yesterday during the Sargon stream, which actually question for all you here, what you all think about that stream yesterday, that debate. That wasn't a debate, apparently.
I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed by the Sargon. I mean, I'm not even disappointed. In fact, I knew that's the only way it could turn. Sargon escapes the questions. And so I want to be clear, when I criticized England on my Twitter, I'm not saying that Sargon was better. I'm saying that these people, they need intellectual guidance. They're like elementary school students. They need someone to take them by the hand to remain on the track of IDs. This stream is nothing. It's like there's nothing that came out of it, not even the positions of people. It was very emotional. And so it was terrible.
I think it was just Sargon interrupting the entire time. It's just like it was your stream, right, Andy? Sargon and Richard Spencer, and all he did was interrupt him the entire time. I think
yeah.
So you agree with that? So the debate the debate yesterday was mainly regarding ideas. I think Sargon actually agreed that it's a problem, this multiculturalism being shoved down the throats of the American people. I think that he acknowledged that, but it was just a debate about how to fix it. And what he said was that he had like some 10,000-year plan or something like that, or some 100-year plan that he had.
No. I asked him. I'm like, hey man, what's your plan? He's like, I'm not gonna tell you. And then later,
yes, I remember that.
You saw that, yeah. And then Bate was like, can you give us an idea of when it's gonna happen? Right. He said 2 decades, and we're like, well, tell us so we can start helping you to destroy the SJWs. Like, I'm down for rooting them. You know what I mean? And
right.
And sorry, I keep getting your name.
Rava.
It's
like Raven, but like Rava.
Yeah. I want to say Raven. What did you think about first of all, what's your political position that you think that you hold? And then what did you think of the stream?
So I guess I mean, I guess I know a lot of people don't really like this term, but I would say that I'm centrist. I'd like to think that I'm far more liberal than I am conservative. But the spectrum has been shifting like left for a really long time. So I guess if I stated my views and stuff, people would probably call me a racist and think that I was conservative or something like that. So
you're on the right stream.
Yeah. Here I am. Yeah, I would definitely say I'm like central because I believe in certain things. Like, I believe in like, yes, if you want an abortion, you should be able to have one. But then at the same time, I don't believe in like mass immigration or like illegal immigrants being, an acceptable thing.
Yeah. All right.
And then as far as the stream, okay, so the first one that I saw with Richard Spencer, the thing that I was getting super pissed off about was that he was trying to explain to Sargon like what he was talking about, and then Sargon just kept interrupting him. Like, would you let the man speak? What is wrong with you? Like, you are asking him questions, so let him fucking talk. What are you talking about? And then yesterday, I laughed really hard when he was like, "Oh, I don't want to share it with you. I'm not going to tell you." It's like, so who is who are you allying with here? Like, it's obviously not you guys. So like, who are you going to ask for help? I don't understand.
Him alone is going to destroy all the. I've been speaking to people like, what does that mean? Like, what's the plan?
Sargon seems to be on the track of, the alt-right is not mainstream enough, and I have the key to mainstream politics, and I'm going to be influential in the world. He's going to hit a brick wall when he realizes that the very democracy that he stands behind is the tool by which people have been opening the borders of his country and of other countries to floods of immigrants that will eventually replace them.
Yeah. And one thing I would say is that I don't know how much substantially different the liberalist movement is from just, I don't know, bog standard conservatives in the UK. Granted, I don't know much about the politics in the UK, but it doesn't seem to be that much different from, the conservatives in the Republican Party and stuff like that. One thing I
Right.
would say that's kind of weird about what Sargon is doing, and he did this before when he was talking about how I don't even consider Mediterraneans white, but then he's deconstructing what is white, and on the same time, it seems odd that he's on there saying the alt-right are cucks because they want to let Frenchmen and Italians and Germans and Poles into England. I want to keep England English, right?
Wait,
but then,
he said that?
Yeah, he did.
yeah. Oh yeah. But then on the other hand, he says, I don't think white is a real thing. And that's just something that you don't really see. That's like not a real axis that like people actually have. That's like not a real belief that like, I mean, technically you could be like really pro-English, but not care about race. But that's like not something that actually exists in the real world. So I think Sargon was just kind of doing that to say like, I'm even more hardcore than the alt-right cucks, but I deny the existence of race or something. It was really weird. I think he's trying to do something to say like I'm more real than the alt-right, but at the same time I don't want to say.
Yeah, well, I was confused because there was a good section of the Spencer debate where he's like, what is white? And then he's like, like he kept saying that over and over. And then when they asked him if Lawrence Fishburne was
but then when
black,
he wants to attack people for like not being white enough, he knows exactly what white is. That's the thing.
His beliefs haven't done anything. I mean, if you look at London, I think I'm correct on this. I think 50% or over 50% now of citizens in London are foreign born. If 50,000 people downloaded the Al Qaeda handbook in 2013 in England, so I mean, it's just like the mainstream conservatives here who say that this is a nation of immigrants. Who cares? I had a comment in one of my videos. Who cares if there's more than one than the other? If they come here and have more children, this is a nation of immigrants. Even mainstream conservatives are touting this talking point nowadays, and it has done nothing for us. We just keep becoming more and more multicultural. We went from 4 million Hispanic people of Hispanic descent in America in 1950 to 70 million today. And we all know why it's happening. We all know why the Democrats want open borders. We all know why huge lobbies like AIPAC give Chuck Schumer $300,000 in 2016 to open the border so that all these different corporations who have ties with AIPAC and the Israel lobby, they get cheaper workers. A lot of these people are in, food and manufacturing and things like this. And none of these mainstream conservatives have done it and have done anything. In fact, they've just let it happen.